What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back to our crazy world. I've been a little busy. A little bit busy. So I decided to turn the front of the barn into a bee farm. Yeah, it's a bee farm. It's crazy. I still need to make a ton more skeps, but I mean, we got bees absolutely everywhere. So this is going to be turning out candles like crazy. It's going to be glorious for all our lighting needs, all that good stuff. Decided to dress it up a little bit, added in some stone path walkway, fenced everything up, kind of put some walkways on the insides, and put up our little three skep little bee tower pole things. I don't know what to call them. But yeah, that's what we got going on here. And this is all flowered up. I double checked like 3 times. I don't think there's a single tile in here that does not have a flower on it. Another thing. So I've been trying to grow our olive trees. So I put down 6 of them. 3 here, 3 over there. They have a 40% chance of surviving. 40% survival chance. All 6 died. Now, I don't know if that's just dumb luck, or it's getting a little too cold here. And they're just not going to take, and I'm not going to be able to have olives here. I might be able to make like a little greenhouse for them, if this doesn't work. But I literally, less than a day ago, I replaced all of them, and this one is already dead. And then when I was looking over here, I noticed that 2 over here are already dead as well. So, olives here may not work. That's good to know. You know, because when I did the jungle playthrough, right, I thought like, oh, that'd be cool to go get like some apples or something. But then I was like, well, it never freezes, so the trees aren't going to be able to vernalize. And I figured like, well, it'd work the other way around, you know, taking the warm climate fruit trees back to the regular climate, because they don't have to freeze. Well, I'm starting to think that if they get too cold, they just die. So even if we get them sprouted like in the spring or summer when it's warmer, they'd probably just die by the time it got cold. So, you know, you learn something new every day. Yes, you do. And I decided to put little fences here on each side, because I don't want like random critters walking in here and eating the food for my reproducing animals. So like pretty much everybody is pregnant right now, so I'm not even feeding them, not even worried about it until we see some little until we have the what's up, Spicy? Until we have they have babies, and then we'll just feed them again, because really they don't need food to survive, they just need food to reproduce. So anyways, yeah, so I wanted to do that and make sure no little critters can get in here. And another thing that I was thinking of, let's see, what I did something. Oh, I threw some beams up here to kind of spice that up a little bit, just because it was like just a big gap up there. I don't know, didn't like it. And then I wood trimmed around this side of the windows as well, on the inside. I did the outside last time. So everything else is chilling. And to keep up our skep production, I've started a cattail farm. So basically these are all the cattail roots that were just like randomly around this area. I just dug them up, relocated them to this little piece of land right here. So there's something like close to like 100 of them or something. I don't know exactly how many, but there's a lot. It took a while. And then another thing. So I said I wanted to do, you know, have my sheep, have my pigs, and then I said I was going to include chickens in this, and then I completely just never mentioned them again, like they don't exist. I haven't forgot about chickens. And I think I'm going to make something out the back here. But I want to make like actual like little chicken coops. With that I can put the hen boxes inside the little chicken coop. You know, so I kind of want to make like some freestanding little buildings that have the egg boxes and stuff in them. So I was thinking I might just like fence off a little area. Just maybe out to here. And make a couple little chicken coop kind of boxes. I was thinking it would be cool to put like you know, the hatch trap doors on the back so I can open them and get the eggs out the back. You know, like a real chicken coop. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that because I think that would be pretty neat. So I think that's what we're gonna work on today. Because it just doesn't, the barn doesn't feel right without having the chickens. And I just wanted to focus on those two first because I think those are the more important animals to have, you know, for meat and fat. And, you know, I've never made cheese in this game. So I'm calling it right now. This series, I will finally make cheese. I don't know if I'm going to do it anytime soon. I might have to wait until we get them to a generation to where they're not going to beat the crap out of me. So I can actually go in there and milk them. I guess I could figure out a way to make like a little pen or something. I don't know. But I think it's only like generation 3 now instead of like 10. I'll have to do some research on that because I'm not 100% sure, but I thought I remember seeing something like that. So yeah, that's where we're at. Still need to finish up the barn up here, but I decided I'm not going to even worry about that until I can get some more aged oak planks. So in the future, in the not too distant future, probably once we start getting into winter and things start getting a little crappy around here, we're gonna hop in the boat again, and I want to explore kind of over here and then down this way. So I want to see what the other side of our continent's doing. You know, we already explored up the east side, so we got to go to the west side. See what's up there. Okay, yeah, enough rambling. That's just what I got on my mind. It's what I got going on these days. So yeah, so like I said, let's work on the chickens. No, there aren't any chickens really around here. I have found some. I want to say like over in this area. There's been a couple of chickens, and then I think kind of like over here somewhere. I've ran into them here and there, but yeah. So we'll go find some chickens, and these skeps are super happy. Like I said, I'm waiting on more cattails so I can kind of fill it out. But once I get them filled out, holy crap, we're just going to be swimming in honey. Like nearby flowers, 84, 79. You go over to these guys, 92. Oh, they're going to be making honey so fast. So fast. Okay. So anyways, that's where we're at. But I think it looks cool out here. You know, it definitely adds some color. add some variety. I just kind of went around and, you know, collected pretty much every kind of flower except woad. I hate woad. I don't like cow parsley either, but a couple of cow parsleys made it in there, you know. I try not to be a hater unless you're maple or woad. Those of you that don't know what woad is, I don't even think there's any around here. They're big dumb yellow flowers. They're right there. That's woad right there, I think. Anyways. Not to be a hater, but I'm being a hater. So as far as going back to the olive tree thing, I have 4 cuttings left. And since these died so fast, so the other ones were cuttings for a good long while. And then they died. And then, like I said, I cut them all up. And then I replanted these a day and a half ago in game. And some are already dead. So it's not looking good. I don't think olives were meant to be. But I am going to save these cuttings that I have, these 4. Because if I got to make a little greenhouse just for a couple olive trees, then you're damn right I will. I'll do it. I don't even really need olives for anything. I just think it'd be cool to be able to make the olive oil and then make those dumb little ceramic oil lamps. I don't know. Alright, anyways. Barn's looking better, I think. But yeah, we're going to have a hell of a little ranch compound. It's the Hidden Valley. It's the Hidden Valley Ranch. Thanks to Amazon. I love ranch. All right, let me design a plan in my head, and we'll figure this chicken area out, and then we'll go catch ourselves some chickens, which is always fun. All right, well, good morning. We're up at the butt crack of dawn. Gonna get working on this project here. Okay, so I already expanded the fence. Forgot to make more stone path, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm thinking about having 2 coops, like a coop here and a coop there. And like I said, having some little trapdoors on the back. We can put the little hen boxes right here and get those going. So I have an idea in my head, and we just got to make that happen. Get those stone paths and go turbo speed. Alright, so I might as well make some hen boxes. Well, if they're like that. So I think I'm going to need 6 of them. Just using up these random single boards that are left over for whatever reason. Alright, 6 hen boxes. That'll be a good amount, I guess. If we need more, we'll expand. We'll expand the operation. But I think that's a good start. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to make one of these. And so I have an idea. I'm not even going to try to explain it to y'all. But let's try to build it. And I do want to make sure that, okay, a hen box will sit on top of that. You know, because slab. because slab. Is that going to be big enough? I think so. And I'm not sure where the feeders are going to go. So another thing I was thinking is, I don't want them to be able to like get on top of this and like jump the fence. I don't know. We'll have the feeders like in here. I'm not worried about chickens. I will punt a chicken. I'll just punt them. Just ooh, bow, just right over there. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make these one at a time. And there's gonna be for sure some chiseling involved. Why don't you go straight? Whatever, just go however you want. I don't care. It's your world. We're just living in it. Okay. So this is going to be the tough part. Because I'm going to put walls on this side, and of course wall in the back, and then a roof on it. And I'm going to figure out some kind of like little, like a chicken coop stair that I can chisel out. You know, like a board. Just like a board laying there that they can walk up. You know, like a real chicken coop. Anyways. So I think we're going to have to do something like this. Looks like an absolute monstrosity, and that's okay. So we want some solids. Go ahead and get us some more oak, because I'm going to need 6 of these. Okay, now let's see if we can actually attach them. Okay, so I want to put these on first, because I'm going to chisel the walls down to roughly that size right there. Okay, so we're going to put it up on stilts, kind of like that. Was kind of trying to feel it out if I felt like I needed to chisel off a little more. And no, I don't think I do. I actually think that looks okay. Like I said, it looks a little goofy, but I mean, I just have to chisel one and then let's give it a shot. Let's see, because this way it's going to be kind of flush with it. Honestly, yeah, that's going to look a lot better. It's actually working out. Working out pretty well, actually. Like you know, I'm not trying to make these all super fancy or anything, but I think they look pretty cool. Okay, now let's see if we can make the ramp to get in. So I'm kind of just thinking of making one. I am not going to try to chisel that in place. Alright, let's try to make a ramp real quick. Not bad. I don't know. I think I like it. Heck yeah. And honestly, I don't even think the chickens need that because they could just pop up. This is only 1 block high, so. But I think it looks cool. I'm digging it. We're gonna roll with it. Go ahead and pick up the prototype. Boop. Alright, yeah. So far, so good. Now let's put a roof on this bad boy, and then it's pretty much done. Like I said, not getting too crazy with it, but making something kind of fun. Okay. So we're gonna have a tad bit of. So I've basically made it out of all oak so far. Okay, I'm doing some thinking. We are stinking right now. We're super stinking. I think we're gonna go with the overhang. Kind of like the lower angle on the roof. That's not terrible. Not terrible at all. And we'll actually throw a little bald cypress on top, just to give it a little something something, you know. Okay, still does look a tad goofy. That's okay. Because we got cool things called beams. I am going to need to use some blocks for beam points. That's all we need. Let's have a little dinner here. Okay, don't think I have my beam puller with me. Crowbar. That was the correct word is crowbar. No, it's back at home. Okay. That's fine. You said no problem. We just got to make more beams. And I'm going to go ahead and put together the other one overnight. And in the morning, we'll finish it off with the beams and everything. And then we'll go get ourselves a nice little flock of chickens. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so that was really all I was thinking for the beams. Just something kind of simple. And then just leaving this open. I'm not worried about that. But I have... I put that one down farther than I put this one. And that one definitely looks 100 times better. Okay. Well, time to go get the crowbar. Okay, so got the crowbar. There we go. See if we can do it right this time. That's it. That's the ticket right there. We got it. Oh no. Okay, so I haven't found a good way to remove these. Because if you try to remove it, it breaks that over there. Well, unfortunately, I haven't found another way to remove those besides breaking the roof out completely. Is what it is. This actually isn't a bad fix here. All right. Well, there's our completed chicken coop. That overhang looks kind of goofy. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? I don't hate it. No, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I think that looks great. Cool. So simple little chicken house. What's up now? Open it up, get your eggs. And I think, like I said, I'll probably just like put some little food bowls or something down here. That would be the small trough. Yeah, just put them down something like that. See, they're good to go. Now their food won't get wet. That's why I put the overhang there. See? I'm always thinking a couple steps ahead, and I just realized that I still didn't do this one right. Gets down there. That one's up there. I don't know. Which one do I like better? That one. Okay. Oh, they will stick to those roofs. I didn't even have to put those blocks up there. I didn't think they were going to stick to the roof pieces, the beams. Cool, cool, very cool. Come on. Give me the frickin' spot. I got the special tool. It's not... This is just as hard as it used to be. Oh well. I'm gonna have to destroy the ceiling anyway. Now are you going to work properly? Please. Thank you. Come on, dude. I will be your best friend. I'll buy you an ice cream. I'm begging you. This is ridiculous. I'll try to go back to war with this beam. Okay, you know what? I've had enough of you. There. You can stay. You just get a little addition. Let's go ahead and get rid of that there. All right. Hey, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm digging it. Yeah, this will be a nice little cozy spot for some chickens. All right, well, perfect timing. Now that the sun is coming up, we got our blood red skies. We can head out and find some chickens. Oh, yeah. All right, forgot to put the finishing touches on it. So I gotta match it up like the fence, the rest of the fences. I have our cobble down for a border. Okay, I got the cobble fence border going. And I was thinking, since I do have more of this strewn straw, we're going to throw some of that down. And I think we're just going to do it underneath the little houses here. Alright, nothing crazy, but yeah, just kind of cleans it up around here. Won't have any weeds blocking that or anything, but you know, they still got their nice grass outside area. Maybe I'll put some flowers and stuff in here for them. Make it look all nice and pretty. Okay, so we're gonna need something to feed the chickens. I'm just gonna. Ooh. Okay. I'm just gonna go make some room first. So, well, I guess we just head out west and go looking for some chickens. I am gonna have to make some reed baskets to make the basket traps, and fresh out of cattails from making like 25 skeps or whatever. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna roll out, and anytime I find some large clumps, because probably want to get, I don't know, at least a couple of chickens. To grow the flock, we definitely need to find ourselves a rooster. So that would be nice. But I want to say, like, somewhere out here in this, like, plains section, there was some roosters. So as soon as I find them, I'll do the classic dig a hole, try to get them in the hole, and then trap them in the traps. Alright, we got some largemouth bass here. I think I already got one, but I need to double check. So we're taking a largemouth bass home with us. I'm pretty sure I already got one, but so I gotta make myself a list. So I've got like 25 fish already, and you know, you'd think I'd remember. This looks like a spot that'd be hiding some meteoric. No? No? That's pretty circular. Not perfect. Oh. That's the noise we need. Yes, there's a rooster too. Okay. Let's try to get him in a hole. Need to be that deep. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. Okay, perfect. Okay. So now we gotta be very sneaky. So I'm gonna try to make a little wall around it, just so I can't. I gotta chase them towards it, and if I can't see it, you know, it's hard to chase them towards it. All right, I've since lost them. We're chickens. Is that them? Nope, those are some rabbits. No, please. Don't tell me you went in there. I haven't been able to find him. Oh, no. Alright. It's gonna be hard. No. Oh, there's pigs here too. No. Idiots. Well, I can make one trap. Dang it. Definitely didn't want him to go down there. Well, one of them died. Okay, I don't even know why I'm following that chicken. It's just going to keep going farther and farther. Unfortunate. Go get a boar in the hole. Alright. Sounds like there's still chickens up here. Oh, there is. Okay, this is not going to work out very well. This is not how you catch a chicken. Later, he's dead. Alright, anyways, moving on. I guess the chickens would rather choose death than coming back to Hidden Valley Ranch with me. They do have little tiny pea brains. Okay. We found another... No. What, like... Why? I just want to be your friends. Okay, please don't be a cave right there. I was gonna go drowned. See if we can chill. There we go. He's hungry. It was a failure. Alright. Well, we can rearm it and try again. But this time, we can be a little smarter about it. I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. That out there on the island. Aha. Oh, like setting like Indiana Jones traps and stuff. So this is probably what I should have done with the first ones instead of chasing them till their doom. I'm responsible for their demise. Okay, see, now if that idiot goes over there and eats the damn food, don't do it. Don't do it. Well, it's not eating the grains. But it sure as hell wanted to be in that hole. And I don't even know where the chicken went. I haven't seen him. Not a chicken. I hear him. Okay, so we got a pair right over there. Is that the original one that was over here? Ah, see, the goat got out. It was only too high. Them bastards. Oh. At least it wasn't able to eat my stuff. Okay. Why are you running? And they're right next to a freaking hole in the ground too. Yeah, I think that's too far away to entice them to come all the way over there. But I also don't want to get too much closer because of the cave right there. Okay, I guess when I was digging that hole, they wandered all the way over there. I don't know. Chickens confuse me. Okay, so we just got the rooster right now. Like, bro, you can leave anytime. See ya. Bye. Ah, I found a Jimothy. What are you doing, Jimothy? Oh, come back here. I want to take a picture with you. Like a celebrity, man. No, don't do it, Jimothy. Okay. I thought Jimothy was gonna hit right down to the bottom. Yeah, there's some scary ones around here. Anyways, I had to go get more cattails. I forgot where my chicken hole is. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's by that peninsula right there. There's chicken hole. Got two of them? Alright. Well, this jerk. Not necessarily that jerk, but some jerk. Decided it was cool to bust my trap. It's not cool. Okay, we have attracted a rabbit. Which we don't want. I know who this is gonna hit. I know it. Why am I even messing around like this? That was close. Super close. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna chill out until I get a rooster, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where the hen is. It's probably down a cliff. It's dead. It's no longer with us. So I don't think there's any other chickens in the area that are going to be enticed to come in, so I'm going to set this down on the ground so I can actually try to catch this guy. Just go back over here and sit atop my empire of dirt. Now we watch and wait. Oh shit. That was a bear. We're going this way. Got tired of waiting on that rooster. Thought I'd Might as well give him a little bit of space. See if he hops in the basket. And I went out on the search. See if we can find some hens. And so far I've just found a bear. Yeah. Big old freaking black bear. And a wolf. Okay. Okay, came back to check on the rooster. We go. Oh, buddy. Listen here. I'm not in the mood to get killed by an uwu. Come on, dude. Cool. Well, your things are now mine. Might as well check the hair. Oh, that's right. It does have red meat. Dude. Anyways. Let's take this pack off. Haha. Well, at least we got a rooster. And I was able to wander around and get some more basket traps going. So, well, hey. You know, we got one part of the parts that we need. So we just need some hens now. And we got the little roosty boy. Alright. Let's get our little buddy back here to the chicken mansion. Chicken towers. And there you go. Alright. Rooster secured. Let's go get us some hens. Hen time, buddy. Hen time. Hentai. Hen time. Dang it, Ron. Quit putting all these freaking bears around here. It's like the third one I've seen in like the last 10 minutes. You can smell me too. The bears. I can smell the menstruation. Not having any luck finding any hens so far. So I'm kind of out east. So I was found the other guy over here. So I decided to come this way, see if there's anything in this neck of the woods. And no, there's nothing but freaking bears. Aha! Finally, visual. Did it make it up and over? Nope. Aha. In the hole you go. Okay. So we'll put that in there. Go ahead and mark our chicken in the hole. And hopefully that'll be our first hen. I'd like to at least have a couple, but we'll catch this one and take it back, and you know, they can start laying on eggs and increasing our chicken population. Okay. It already triggered the trap. That's okay. That's why we have more. Ew. No, it's kind of not a cool idea. Because I think you can, if it stood on top of the trap, it might be able to get out. There's old Jimothy again. Look at him. Goofy little guy. He's going for a swim. Alright, anyways. Oh, box still up. Aha. Just went for a little walk, see if I can find any more. And we have a hen in a basket. Let's get this one home. Alright, well, hey, it's a good start, right? So we got a hen. We got a rooster. Let's go ahead and give him some food. Yeah, I guess in the morning we'll go out and we'll look for some more. Might as well. I'd like to get like at least 3 hens going. Yeah, start the party out right. Okay. Well, it turns out I do not have a largemouth bass. So now I do. Go ahead and put him in the borax barrel. There we go. All right, there's another one. Another fish for the collection. So that'll be number 27. All right, we're killing it in the fish game. Literally. Well, well, well. I finally found and trapped 2 more hens. I think this is going to be the final 2. Because I'm really tired of trying to hunt these little guys down. So there's not a lot of the hens and chickens around. And I've just spent a couple days kind of just trying to find some, you know? So we're pretty far from base. Well, I mean, not terribly far. We're down here. But I've kind of like searched. I think I found one of them, like over here. The rooster was way over here. It's just it's a tough terrain to kind of find them. You know, because there's all this crap over here. So luckily these ones I was able to kind of chase them into this little gully right here where they couldn't get out. But yeah, I think 3 hens and a rooster is going to be our final collection. Is that another rooster? Or is that another hen? Don't really need 2 roosters, but looks like whatever that is just wandered itself right down into the hole. So we're not going to worry about it. We're going to chill out here. See what we can get. Okay, it's starting to get dark, so I'm just going to go take a peek. Let's see what we got. Alright, that one is a rooster. So we don't care about that. Looks like these all got triggered. Wait a minute. So that's got a hen. And that's got a hen. So we got 2. So there's 3 hens and a rooster. Okay, so we'll grab those 2. Let's go ahead and reset the trap. I don't have a stick now. Give me a stick. Alright, so we can reset the trap. And you know what? Alright, cool. Make sure we don't catch the rooster. I came to snuff the rooster. Oh, he's gonna die. Okay, well, time to go home with our 2 new little hen buddies. And hey, having 4 hens and 1 rooster, I'll take that. That is a good little setup. Look at that beautiful barn. Lit up like a Christmas tree. Alright. Brought you some new friends for the gang. For the gang. Alright. So there's 3 hens. Here. Let's have some mo. How we doing on our eggs here? Got 3 fertile eggs. We need a broody hen. Oh. 3 fertile eggs. You can't just lay the eggs and not sit on them. Okay. Well, now we got more hen power. So more chances for sitting on eggs. I mean, they usually multiply pretty well. You know what? I didn't mark where I just was. Am I going to be able to find it again? Oh, great. I'll give it my best shot. Oh yeah, that wasn't too hard. I went right there. Okay, you're gonna be a problem, aren't you? Yeah. One stick, please. Uno sticko. Compadre. Alright. Now play the waiting game. Haha. Yeah, got you, little sucker. About time. I just chilled out all night. Finally got him. It's like this little guy's never getting in there. Okay. Well, this is the last hand. I'm gonna move on with our lives. All right, last hand. Okay, now we can yep. Just leave them there. Leave them to do their things. Ah, perfect. Everybody else is nice and happy. As you can see, it is December, and I've been getting pretty freaking cold lately. do be a little chilly this time of year. Just throw that back in there. See how everybody's doing. I think everybody in here is doing fine. I think all my pigs are pregnant. We have more goats now. Some of them, I think the baby that I had grew up. So I've now got 2 Mr. Angries. Yeah. There's 2 Mr. Angries in there. Mr. Angry and Mr. Angry frickin' Junior. But anyways, my clothes are all just tatters. Oh, I'm wearing rags, strings. We're holding on by strings here. So we need to do something about that. So let's go to the leather stash. So I got lots of leather. So we should well, make some warm clothes. So I'm not freezing all the time. Okay. Another thing we gotta do, we gotta finish this little tunnel here. I don't have any experience making tunnels, but we're gonna finish that tunnel all the way through. So we have just a nice straight shot over to the Hidden Valley Ranch. All right. So let's figure out what we can make that will give us some warmth that you can create out of leather. Because I have a ton of leather. Fur-lined vest. That is going to take a pelt. Medium pelt or a sun bear pelt. Or a bear pelt. Or a large pelt. Well, I know where we can get a large pelt. Okay. So we're going to make a fur-lined vest. That'll give us plus 5 degrees. That'll be good. We like those. What else can we make? Leather boots. We can make some leather boots. All right, we got our tootsies covered. Heavy leather gloves. 0.9. Bracers. Does nothing. Okay, leather gloves. That'll give us a little bit as well. And we can make a blacksmith apron. That goes on the shoulder. Okay, so we do have options for getting a little bit of warmth in our life. Now, some of these things like the rawhide mantle, this was all the wrap. That all just took hides. So those were fresh hides that we could make those out of. Fresh hides. Okay, well I guess we'll get ourselves some hides as well. But I just kind of want to take care of those first and kind of see what they cover, what spots they go in, and we'll see what else we need. Well, we do have one leather candidate here. Ooh, give us 2 large hides. Let's go. So that'll be nice. All right, why do we have ice here? Lake ice. This is not a lake. This is a frickin' ocean, and that's salt water. think about it too hard. Okay, let's grab our leathers. And I think we need what some twines. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay, so we're gonna make our vest. Oh, it's gotta be preserved. Of course it does. Okay, well, we can't make that right away. And you can't do that with okay. Alright. Well, that was fun. We can at least make the boots. Alright, so we got some booties. Yeah, let's make some leather gloves too. I don't know if you can repair those. See, I thought with when stuff was repairable, it told you what it needed to, what you needed to repair it, but apparently not anymore. But that's just the commoner stuff that we came in with, you know. So it's been good to us. You can go sleep with the fishes now. Finally taking cold damage, and that's just annoying. Ain't nobody got time for that. So we're just gonna warm up real quick. Okay, this rawhide wrap just takes a astronomical amount. It's like, make that make sense. 3 bear pelts or 6 tiny little critter pelts. Like, come on. With 3 mediums. Would you rather kill 3 boars or 3 bears? Get a grip, game. Come on. Come on. I'm not buying it. Alright, so I know there is a sewing kit, but that doesn't do jack. I was thinking about making one just to see if we can actually repair stuff. Okay. So that was dumb. You can just make a sewing kit. Don't do what all I just did. Just make a freaking sewing kit. Well, with the boots and the gloves, I was just kind of glad to get rid of the commoner stuff. Alright. Yeah, I can do my mantle. Oh, yeah, this repairs everything. My coonskin hat. Okay, okay. Well, we got a backup rawhide tunic now. Yeah, just make a sewing kit. It repairs leather stuff. I've, for whatever reason, was under the assumption that it did not. You can only use this on cloth stuff and not leather. So, yeah, you know, learn something new every day. So I think our last little project for this video, we're gonna do a little exploration. So there is a cave behind here, and I didn't want to seal it up with the walkway, the little tunnel, before we explored the cave. Just want to make sure there's nothing good down there. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. We're gonna go take a look-see. There's one of them guys down there. Haha. Alright. Probs. Should have put on the armor for going down here. But, you know what? Jeez, there's a lot of them. Alright. So you gotta wait till they're distracted and bum rush them. Well, good news. There is absolutely F all down here. So, good thing I worried about this. Alright, cool. Well, I do have no problems sealing up this place. Really? Nothing cool down here at all? Okay. Well, that mystery is solved. Yeah. We're gonna have a little height difference here, huh? Yes, we are. So where's the middle of this? So if we came out, we are 1927. So that's going to have us coming out right here. So we're going to have to make some sort of step up here. It's going to be a cave with stairs. But basically, so we come out there. And then we need to line it up with this guy here. Okay. And yeah, big update, all my olives died again, so I don't think we can grow olives here, which makes me kind of sad. So I was super excited to find those. But that's okay. We don't need them. Alright, so far so good. So I'm thinking a little something like this. And we'll see how it comes together and everything. I still don't know how I'm gonna do it up. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe something a little crazy. A crazy tunnel might be fun. But definitely some stairs there. So it's gonna be a straight shot through there. And I'm figuring this is gonna be a ton of work. So I'm figuring just want to get rid of some of these trees here so we can actually see where we're going. They're just maples. Don't worry. They deserve to die. Okay, so we're coming out there. We're gonna have to do a little jog over here, and then hit this little spot right here. All right, so I'm gonna have to widen this. I think I'm gonna do a three by 3 for all my little tunnels. You know, don't want to get too claustrophobic. Okay, well we got that planned out pretty well now. I feel good about that. And we'll go ahead and fill in the rest of that cave someday. Not today, but someday. Alright, cool. So over the night I was able to make a couple of lanterns. I got those going. Some more Molly Bachacos. And then we'll work on this little thing in the future. Get it going. I don't know. I'll do like a crazy design or something. I don't know. We'll just have to figure it out. Tunnels are cool. So following up on my olive predicament, I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend like that experiment never happened. So I do have some peach tree and some cherry trees. No clue if this is a good time or not to plant them. Probably isn't, but we're doing it anyway. I mean, they're probably not going to do anything till, you know, more than a year from now. At the earliest, probably. So over here, we'll go ahead and put down the cherries. Gives a little bit of fruit production. I know I didn't really I didn't really do jack with the berries. I don't know about the new berry bushes. They have a pretty small window for like when the stuff is ready. Yeah, I don't know. Takes forever for them to grow. Anyways. Well, I think I'm going to leave that here for this episode. So we definitely made some improvements here over at good old Hidden Valley Ranch. Yeah, we got flowers. We got tons of bees. I did harvest some of the bees. That's how I was able to make the candles for the lanterns. So still got more to do. I'm going to wait until we get our fat production online before we do the windmill, because I'm going to need a ton of flat. Sometimes I swear, man, it's late at night. I can't talk anymore. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. But when we get our fat production up, I will need a lot for making all the axles, because I think I'm just going to have it run along underneath, and we'll just like stick it under the stairs. We'll widen this out a little bit, and we'll have the cord behind the stairs, just on a transmission and a clutch, just nice and easy. But I do want to make the big windmill, and like I said, I'm just gonna do a big freestanding kind of you know, beam windmill. But yeah, we got our chickens in. We got our little chicken coops. Yeah, I mean, they're cool. They're cool. Dang it. I just noticed this beam is off right here. Oh, horrible. I can actually take you off. I gotta fix it. I can't just leave it like that, you know? Okay, it's fixed. It's fine now. Anyways, yeah, the coops. They're okay. They're okay. I don't know. There's something about this that I don't like, but the overhang I don't really like either. They're cool. I mean, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I like them. They're functional. They're gonna work. Yeah, we got more. We got feather friends. We got fur friends. This giant cattail farm. We got flowers everywhere. Get down. Jeez, setting a bad example for your children. Yeah. So we got babies. We're already multiplying here. And yeah, we got bees. I think it looks cool. I do need to get rid of these. Need to get some stuff sorted out. Need to get rid of some of this mountain so it's away from there, and it just kind of opens us up a little bit more. But it is all coming together. So I don't know what we're gonna work on next episode. It's gonna be a mystery, but I'll figure something out between now and then. So appreciate all the support from you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for always being here, hanging out, leaving cool comments. You know, love BSing with you guys, and I hope you all have a great day. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Okay, hopefully not too long. All right, bye.